Hi, you guys. What's going on? My name is Megan Diamond. So cool. This is Sydney, one of my beautiful, amazing rock stars. She's going to be helping me out today. We want to talk to all the newbies. All the newbies. What's up? You guys are the freshmen of Ariel, which is an amazing place to be because you guys, freshmen rock. And apparently they grow up to be seniors, right? Hallelujah, they graduate. So we're going to be throwing a lot of knowledge at you today on how to start your business. You're a newbie. What do you do? Where do I go? What's up? Like, what did I get myself into? What's in the future for me? Okay. So we want to kind of help you and direct you in all the things. All right. So I hope that you have your pen and paper ready. Take a lot of notes. We're going to be giving you a lot of information kind of very quickly. So as we do that and you're watching this, go ahead and pause it and take the notes. Do whatever you got to do. Okay. So I'm going to be doing kind of the nitty gritty things for you guys today, which is out of my personality bubble altogether. And Sydney's getting to do all the fun stuff with you guys today. I'm so jelly, but this is important. So I'm going to do it. So first of all, logging into your back office. You guys, you have a back office. All right. So you also have your own website. When you got started with Ariel, you paid that $25 Rockstar fee. That was for your back office and for your own personal website link. All right. So I'm going to show you how to log into your back office. Maybe you don't know. All right. So first of all, you got a member ID number. It starts with an 8 for now. So it's going to be like 8 something, 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 something. So you're going to need that. Okay. You're going to need that username and you're going to need that password that you created when you got started enrolling onto the website. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share and I'm going to actually log in so you can see what I'm going to do. All right, you guys. All right. So I'm going to go to the internet. Bang, bang. Okay. I'm going to type in Ariel.com. Boom. So Ariel.com, my back office. All right. See, this is what the member number is going to kind of look like. So yours starts with an 8. It's a series of number. You're going to log in. So this is somebody who actually just joined the business. This is their back office. This is what your back office is going to look like for now. Now, I do want to let you know that August 1st, we will be launching our brand new back office, which is freaking amazing. I'm so excited about it. But we're going to have all the things. So right now, this is how you're going to plug in and this is how you're going to work your business. Okay. So this is your back office. You can log in, you can make your own personal orders here. You can check on your team, commissions, your activities. You can check on compliance. You can see the compensation plan, all the things. But right now I want to show you how to make your personal order because that is so important. So as you make your personal order, like, what does that mean? Well, let's say you got started this month. Well, next month you're going to want to be commission qualified. Okay. So because you got started this month, you are commission qualified right now for July. Okay. But for next month, you're going to want to be commission qualified with a personal order. So if you are a rock star 35 BV personal order, what I mean by that is you can come by main menu, shopping cart. This is how you make your personal order. Okay. And you're going to come down here and you can see all the different products. Let's say you wanted some libido gummies. It's $50, but it's 25 BV. All right. Well, if I'm a rock star, I need 35. So I'm like, maybe I'm going to get that, or maybe I'm going to get Wise because it's 35 points. Okay. And getting this product through your back office will make you commission qualified. Now, gold and platinums are a little bit different. It's 90 BV. That's the only difference, 90 BV. So you're going to go shopping and you're going to pick out products that you want to use to market your business, that you want to share with people or let people try, whatever, however you're working your business, that you want to fall in love with these products. So you're going to pick 90 BV out, okay? And we also have packs that are actually made that are like 90 BV or made to get you commission qualified. So you can look for packs. So this is a really cool one. I get this one all the time. It's 100 BV. I know that I'm commission qualified and it has all my favorites in it. Okay. So there's different packs set up that you can go out and check out through your back office in the shopping cart. Okay. All the things. So being commission qualified is very important, you guys. You're going to start marketing your business and you're going to want to be paid for that. Okay. Now, your website link. let's say you're marketing your business, you got your personal order, you're like showing off your GTFO, and somebody messages you and says, hey, I want to try out GTFO. How can I get it at your discount? What do I do? So this is what you're going to do. You have your own personal website link, that replicated website name. Do you remember when you enrolled, it asks you to make a replicated website? So mine personally is ariel.com / and then my replicated website name. So Cool Adventures, that's what mine is. Maybe yours is your name. Maybe it's Sadie or Rebecca. Okay, so maybe that's your website name. Whatever it is, it's always going to start ariel.com / that username. That is what you are going to send people who want to take a look at your website. Okay, so I'm going to just go to like the corporate website just so you can kind of see. Oh, actually, I'm going to go to one of my rock stars. Her name is very unique. It is ariel.com / queenish 1993. So this is her website link, and this is what people are going to see when you send them yours. So let's say they were interested in becoming a VIP. Well, what is a VIP? What's a retail, and what's joining as a rock star? Obviously, you guys took advantage of joining as a rock star. Congratulations. Woohoo! We are going to be moguls, baby. So joining as a rock star, you are getting all the things, all the discount. You are going to be able to earn an income here at Ariel. Okay, so you're in business. Joining as a VIP. So we have customers that want to sign up and get our discount. Joining as a VIP is so simple, and I don't know why anybody wouldn't do it. So it's a free account. There's no subscriptions. There's no auto ships. There's no stipulations. It's basically a free account for people to get our hookup. So people are rewarded for shopping with you as a VIP. So when I talk to somebody and they ask about my products, I'll always say, look, if you shop as a VIP customer with me, I'll give you my hookup. Like, you are interested in the GTFO? Awesome, girl. Well, it goes for $85, but if you become a VIP with me, I can get it for you for $65. And it's like an incentive for people to want to shop personally with you because you are able to give them that VIP discount, okay? And you can see, watch if I scroll down, you'll be able to see, oh, okay, the Wildcat is $120. But sis, if you order with me, I can get it for you for $95. Okay, so they'll be able to see that retail price. So they all are on sale for retail, but we want to give people a special discount. So, talk to them and encourage them. VIP is the way to go. So here we go. VIP. So if they want to become your VIP, this is what they're going to click. They're going to click join as a VIP. If they want to get the discount on the products, but they also want to earn an income, they're going to click join as a rock star. All right, so when they join as a VIP, it's going to kind of look like this. So they're going to fill out their name, their email, and for now, this is not going to be here forever. Like I said, we're getting a brand new website, but I do want to show this to you. On this first page, when they're creating like their password and putting in their information for their VIP account, it's going to ask for a replicated website. This is nothing. I kind of want you to ignore it. Tell them to type in a crazy word or just a bunch of letters just to surpass it, because it doesn't really mean anything. It's not going to be used. It's just kind of like a glitch on the website that we're not going to have to deal with in 13 days. Hallelujah, praise the Lord, thank you, Jesus. But just for your info, this is what is going down. Okay. So you know the difference between VIP, retail, and rock stars, and you know how to enroll people. Let's talk about getting paid. You're going to be enrolling all these people. How do you get paid? All right, this is my favorite part. Here we go. So let's go back to ariel.com. Let's go log back into the office, because that's where we go. We go log into our office. I'm going to log in, got my member number, password. Okay, this is how you set up pay. Make sure you take notes, you guys, and make sure that you are going in, because we want you guys to be successful here You need to get paid, right? Okay, I'm logged in. So I'm gonna go to commission tools. Next, I'm gonna go to ACH profile setup. All right, so now, see, there's no profile setup as of right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, that's good. I'm gonna name it pay. So you need to name your profile. Make sure that this says that this is selected in ACHA, and then create the profile, okay? So it's right here, but we need to edit it. All right, we need to add some payment information in there. So we're gonna add the routing number, the account number, is this a checking or a savings? So fill this out with your personal bank information that you would like to get paid with. Save the changes, all right? Once you save the changes, I want you to activate your profile. All right, so you're activated. After this, you are going to get an email from something called Mass Pay. So once you get your email, it'll have step-by-step on how to transfer your money from here to there. Okay, but now you know how to set it up, and you're going to get further instruction after that. You guys, I hope this was really, really helpful. I know this is like the nitty gritty. How do I do things? How do I find things? But it's very important that you know and you have a clear perception of how to start running your business. So I want to turn it over to my girl, Sydney. She's going to tell you all the fun stuff, how to get started. You know, otherwise, other than the back office and the back things, like up front, like what are you doing up front, Sydney, to work your business? How are we going to get these newbies started and successful here?
Okay, so hello, thank you, Megan. Thank you for doing all of that stuff. I appreciate it. So I'm really excited, you guys, because newbies and like bringing people into my business is so much fun because you get to help people change lives and you're here for a reason. So the first thing that you should do is goal setting. And what I mean by that is I want you to go through the compensation plan. I want you to pick out a rank that you want to go for that would ultimately be what you signed up for, right? So maybe it's a couple $100 a month. Maybe it's $1,000 a month. Maybe it's $50 a month. Maybe it's paying off a car payment, whatever it may be. But then I want you to go a little bit farther than that. And I want you to pick a rank that kind of scares you a little bit and makes you think like, you know, how long is it going to take me to get there? You know, that's a fun rank, you know, something that scares you, something that you look at and you're like, I don't know if I could do it, because we know you can. And that's the whole point of doing it, right? Is because you want to manifest that. You want to be able to know that you are worthy to get to that rank. And so that's the first thing I did was I decided what rank do I need right now? And then what rank do I want in the future? Now another thing that kind of goes with that is, sorry, there's a car running outside dropping off some Eat Street, but going hand in hand with that is maybe you're a visionary like me. So if you're not a visionary, I would write down some practical, realistic goals that you want to hit with this company, whether it be financial, physical from the products, getting results. Maybe it's making friends and having a support group, like whatever it may be, write those goals down. And then for me, since I'm a visionary person, I make a dream board. And what that is specifically for me is I have kind of like a cork board, and I have magazine pictures on it. And I have words on it that really inspire me and motivate me, and things that I want, like a huge camper and a huge house and with a yard and a fenced in yard so my kids can just run around. You know, things like that. And so make a dream board and visualize this. Visualize what this company is going to do for you, because it's going to do some things for you, but you have to see it first. So going off of that, right, we're like, okay, well, where and how do we start working? What does that look like? What does work look like? So the first thing when it comes to work is you want to follow people that you vibe with. So for me, right, when I first joined Ariel, my first thing that I did was I was like, I'm going to go find all of the top leaders that are being tagged and stuff. And Megan was one of those people. And I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go follow them, hit follow. follow them and see how they post, the emotion that they put in their posts, how they do their product posts, what their stories look like, maybe how they word their posts, things like that, and get an idea. Like, you're not going to know everything coming in. You're not going to know everything. So don't beat yourself up about the things that you don't know, because it is not, especially if this is your first network marketing company, like, we all come in lost. I promise you, we all come in so lost and so nervous. That's why it's so important to follow the people who know what they're doing. Follow the people who you think that you would, get along with, that you'd be friends with in real life, that you vibe with and connect with. Then go into making your first post. Now, what I always tell my newbies to do when they're making their first post is to post it with a selfie, because you got to show your face. People want to see your face. They want to see the emotion in your face, and they want to see you. People follow you for a reason. Okay. This is social media. Don't be scared to show your face. I promise you, it'll be the best thing that happens. But you want to take a selfie or post an old selfie, whatever you want to do, but you want to post a selfie and show your face. And I want you to post your goals, and I want you to get vulnerable from the very beginning. Post why you're doing this. What is your reasoning behind doing this? Do you need extra help? Do you need more support? Do you want to change your physical journey? Maybe you're on a weight loss journey. Maybe you're on a mental health journey. Whatever it may be vulnerable right away. And the reason I say that is because once you get it out, then it's so much easier to be vulnerable the second time, and then the third time, and then the fourth time. And so get vulnerable right away and post why you're doing this, because that why is going to push you through every single day. Every single day, you have to remember your why. So selfie and that, and then, if you're feeling like you can't, for your more posts, right? Because you have to be posting daily. Consistency is key. It is so huge in any network marketing business. So once you get that first post down, like, you did it. You did your first post. That's the scariest part. Now you just got to keep going through, right? And so now, obviously, there are going to be days you don't feel motivated. There's going to be days you don't feel like working. There's going to be days you don't feel like posting. But you got to do it anyways, because consistency is key. And if you're not posting, your shop is closed. People do not know if your shop is open. Okay. So make sure that when you're going to post these, if you don't feel motivated, it's okay. Like, it's okay to not feel motivated, because you're not going to feel motivated every day. But something that helps me to kind of get in a mindset of, I always say, like, okay, if it's not about me, since I'm not motivated, like, what would I say to myself? Like, what would Megan say to me if I told her, like, I'm unmotivated right now? And that's gonna make me motivated. That's something that I like to look at and be like, okay, so now I'm going to do that on my post. Does that kind of make sense? So I'm kind of giving myself my own advice going through my post. What would somebody say to me, or what would I want to hear right now? Because somebody else probably has to hear the same thing that I want to hear. And if that doesn't work, if you can't think of that and you're really just like not in a place to do that, go to Pinterest and type in life quotes. Like, literally life quotes. We've all done it. Just type in life quotes and pick one out and post it as your caption and go off of it. Go off of whatever that is. Because like I said, you guys, like, you may not be motivated every single day, but I promise you, consistency is what is going to keep your business going every single day. So even when you're not feeling motivated, use your non-motivation to give you a little bit of power. When you're not feeling motivated, don't just not do anything, because that's what's going to put your business on the back burner. And the first time you do it, it's going to do that. And it's going to be harder to get back in. I promise you that if you take 3-4 days, a week off, like, it is so hard to get back into the swing of things. So please just be consistent, even when you don't feel like it. And if that doesn't work, those quotes and whatever, that's why you have a leader. Go to your leader and say, girl, I'm really not feeling it today. Like, what can I do to stay motivated? What can I post about to stay motivated? And we will help you. That is the whole point of having a leader and being able to, give you that motivation. So there's that. Now moving on to things that you need in your business. So we have a lot of apps that I use. A lot of people ask me about these, so I'm just going to really quickly go through these. And if you want to, I would write them down. I'm going to give you some that you do have to pay for and then some alternatives as well. So a lot of people ask how I blur the background of my photos. That's a picture, or that's a comment that I get a lot. I use an app called Airbrush. So that is like, it edits your face and whatever. So it's called Airbrush, and I can blur my background. Okay, so that's what I use for my facial features and my background. That one you do have to pay for. I don't have an alternative to that, but honestly, if you just look, I think Facetune you can use too. You don't have, you can like screenshot your picture instead of saving it, you know, use little hacks like that. And then for my stories, and if you go to my Facebook, you'll see yesterday I made a post that was blurred in the background and it said reminder, and it looked like a notification had popped up on my picture. So stuff like that, I use an app called Over. This one you do have to pay for, but I create my stories, my cover photos, sometimes group photos, Zoom, you know, pictures, posts, everything I do on this Over app. Now, there is, I think, Layout, or I'm sorry, not Layout. Story Swag is another one for stories as well, and you can use free options in that. You can use free options in Over too, I believe. And then we also have the Lightroom. So what I order, or what I do with my pictures, I have a distinct kind of like filter on every single one of my pictures, and a lot of people ask me, how do you get that? I use the app called Lightroom, and then I buy my presets off of Etsy. Now, if you don't have the extra money to spend on these apps, you guys, it's totally fine. Literally, if you go into your app store and you type in these things I'm talking about, like story editing, you know, apps, you're going to find a bunch of them that are free. Okay. These are just different ones that I personally use. So I use Lightroom and I buy my presets off Etsy. Now, the Etsy presets, like I said, you do have to buy them, but I get like 5 for $3, so it's not a huge deal. But if you need a free option, pick Tap Go. That is the one that you want to use if it is for free. And you can find one filter that fits all your pictures, kind of like I do, and you can use that. Last one that I use is called Cool Fonts, or Font, or just Fonts. Sorry. Cool Fonts or Fonts. And so if you go on my Facebook, you'll see, yes, Facetune. You'll see that I do, like, some of my captions are bolded. Some of them are in cursive. Some of them are in like outlined, whatever, numbers. Super cool. Those are the apps to use. Now, to get plugged in with the company, with your team, everything else, this is very, very, very important. You want to make sure you turn on notifications for these groups, okay? You're going to have your Ariel Rockstar Training Group, your official Rockstar Training Group. That is the group that our CEOs run, which in itself is amazing because they are so in with all of us. And I absolutely love that. They do their own trainings on there. They do their lives. That's where all of your like top info is going to be, is the Ariel Rockstar Training Group. Now, you're also probably going to have a group that your team leader made. You want to make sure you turn on notifications for that. You're also going to have a Telegram chat. So that's another app that you're going to want to download, is Telegram. And if you don't know where to plug these in or find these, just PM your leader and they will help you figure out where you need to go to get this stuff. You're probably going to have some team chats in your Messenger or in Telegram, depending on what your leader uses. And then obviously, if you're watching this, you're probably in Moguls United, which is awesome. Excited for that. So those are the ones that you need to be plugged in at. And then also, last but not least, is I want to talk about adding really quick, because adding is something that you want to do to your market every single day. You cannot be marketing to the same people every single day. You have to bring in new blood onto that Facebook or that Instagram or whatever social media platform you use. So as far as adding goes, you can do this from any different sources, okay? You could literally add from groups. You can add from friends of friends. I like to add from my news feed. If I see a post that has tons of comments on it, obviously not somebody a part of the team or a part of our, aerial company, because we don't want to be mixing and matching. Make sure it's your own people. But what I do is if I see something has 60 comments on it, I go through there and in my head, I'm thinking if they're commenting on other people's stuff, they're probably going to comment on my stuff if we vibe together, and that's going to boost my algorithm. So I go and I add people that are constantly commenting as well, because I like to look at it in a business aspect as well. But also you don't want to look at people as dollar signs, okay? Like these are people that you would vibe with and that you would want to be friends with outside of your Facebook. Now, one thing that you have to remember coming into this is that family and friends are not gonna cut it. That is not all that you're gonna be able to get from, okay? Most of the time, at least with me and Megan's experience, our families didn't even order from us for me, it was like years. It was like 2.5 years before my mom and dad even placed an order, and they only did it for me to hit a promotion. And so, like friends and family are not always going to cut it, and they may not be able to support you, but that does not mean that other people are not willing to try every single one of those products that you have on your website. That is why it's so important to grow your network every single day. And with that being said, we're making moguls, so I will see you at the top.